Good morning, everyone. This is Shravanti, PhD scholar, Department of Horticulture, SM University, Anandpura. And today I'm going to explain about horticulture divisions of horticulture and importance of horticulture in human nutrition. Basically, what is horticulture? Horticulture is the study of the growing plants, which is like fruits, vegetables, ornamental plants, and the horticulture, which is a term coming from the derived from the Latin word which means first of all, first hardest meaning is garden, and derived from cultura meaning is cultivation. And what is horticulture? It is the branch of agriculture which deals with the gardening of the plants. And in olden days, staple food grown in an open field and special crops in backyards or in protective enclosures. This cultivation of crops in protective enclosure is called a garden, and culture of crops in a garden is called horticulture. Even though in earlier days, with the culture and climate purpose only, they have grown the crops in the open field, and with specific contents, their special crops are grown in garden only. And again, to coming to modern horticulture, the part of horticulture science which deals with the production, utilization, and improvement of fruits, vegetables, flowers, and medicinal and aromatic plants. But in modern horticulture, they are using the modern techniques like protected cultivation, like greenhouse and some high-tech technology used to develop the horticulture crops in a sequenced manner, which is helpful for the farmers and which is going to give the good income to the Indian economy. And moreover, this modern horticulture and older horticulture, based on this, they have some divisions of horticulture. So, in these divisions, fruits, vegetables, flowers, plantation crops, spices, condiments, medicinal and plantation crops are included. In addition to deals with the crops, they are again explained about the raising of trees for ornamental gardens and parks, raising of nursery plants, and utilization of horticulture produce and seed production. They are all included in the division of horticulture. These division of horticulture, based on these nine categories, are included in the division of horticulture. One is pomology, olericulture, floriculture, arboriculture, landscaping, food technology, and plantation crops, spices, condiments, medicinal and aromatic plants. So coming to the pomology, pomos, it is a pomum. It is derived from the Latin word pomos means fruits and logos means study. It is derived from the Latin word, so it is used for the cultivation of the fruits, and which who study the pomology is called pomologist, and fruit which is developed and matured over eaten raw based on the fruit bun only we made decision which is raw dry food we can use. And in this pomology there are two types of fruits, woody fruit plants and herbaceous plants. In this first woody fruit plant, fruit borne on trunk, main branches, secondary branches, they are woody in nature. Again, these woody plants are divided into tree fruits, small fruits, and nut fruits. In that, upright fruits are there. In that, two types of fruits are there, deciduous and evergreen. These deciduous fruits are shed leaves during the winter season. In these deciduous fruits, there are two types of fruits, pome fruit and drupe fruit. Pome fruit is a flesh edible thalamus with the five seeds with the capsule is present. Examples are anpil, pear, and quince. Again, coming to the second, droop stone fruits. This here seed is enclosed by the succulent type. The seed is a hard material. Stone type of epicarp, endocarp is present inside the drupe fruit, and which is examples are peach, plum, apricot, cherry, and almond. Again, coming to the second type of fruits, evergreen fruits. These do not shed leaves in the winter. Examples are mango, citrus, papaya, sapota, guava, jack, delpa. Coming to the second category, that is small fruits. Small fruit means that is a edible fruit which growing in low growing plants. So those small herbaceous plants is called as small fruits. Those are examples of grape, raspberry, and blackberry. Coming to the third fruit type is nut type. Here the nut was nut is surrounded by the hard shell. The edible portion of fruit inside the hard shell is known as the nut fruits. Those examples are in the two types of their deciduous and evergreen. In that first deciduous fruit, which refers to the fruit that falls off the tree or vine when it is ripened. Coming to the examples, pecans and walnut, these are the deciduous fruit type of fruits. And coming to second type, it's evergreen. Evergreen means do not fall from the tree when it is ripened. That is coconut, cashew nut, brazil nut. These are the more important fruit crops in the uh, national economy. And coming to the next, based on fruits on herbaceous plant. Everyone knows that herbaceous plants, these are soft stem and soft one, which is used for no distinct trunk. And in these two types of their prostate and upright is prostrated fruits are those are lying flat on the ground. The examples are strawberry. Upright means vertical branching is going rather than the horizontal branching. That is banana and pineapple. Especially banana is a pseudo stem. No stem means pseudo. It is visible but not hard stem is present in the herbaceous plants. Coming to the pomology is finished. Next category is olericulture. Olericulture means studying of the vegetable crops, cultivation of vegetable crops in the field. This orius means pathab and culture means cultivation. Any plant part used as a vegetable. Is any part of a plant is used as herbaceous plant also, and it is mainly used for the cooking purpose. And some are healthy purpose which are eaten as raw. Some root crops are used as eaten as raw for healthy purpose only. And coming to in this vegetable culture, some categories are formed. In that first one is root crops. Root crops means it's a modified root which is used for the edible purpose. In that examples are carrot, radish, beetroot, turnip, and sweet potato. Next, bulbs. Bulb store here the storage structure is bulb. The examples are onion and garlic. Coming to second, the next one, tubers, which is a modified stem of the storage structure. Those examples are potato and Jerusalem artichoke. And next one, vine crops are cucumber, pumpkin, spatula. And again next crop is cool crops. So this is a cool season vegetables which are grown around the 60 feet, 60 Fahrenheit and of 68 Fahrenheit. Those are cabbage, cauliflower, narcol, and broccoli. Coming to green leafy vegetables, they are green eaten as eaten whole leafy vegetables. Those are palak, spinach, and arugula. And next is salads, which is used as raw material, lettuce, celery, Chinese cabbage, and coriander. Next, in these vegetables, fruit type of vegetables are present. Those are tomato, brinjal, and chilies. Oh, and again, what type of structure of vegetables also present? That is okra, peas, and beans. And the perennials which are grown 2 or more years, those vegetables which includes asparagus, drumstick, coccinia, and curly leaf. This end of the horticulture. Next, floriculture. This is the most important and feeling pressure for the human environment. That is floriculture. This is cultivation of flowering plants either for pleasure or for profit in the human environment. And in commercial floriculture also there only for profit. They are growing the crops: rose, jasmine, chrysanthemum, marigold, chrysanthemum, and tuberose. These two, rose and this picture depicts rose and jasmine. These are the plants which are grown only for the marketing purpose. Rose cut flowers are exported to the foreign countries, and even though jasmine also most favorable flower which is used in the other countries, they are exporting from our India to the other countries. And next, ornamental horticulture, which is a club of landscaping and a normal horticulture. It is used for the pleasure and fashion. This includes dahlia, zinnia, gerbera, nerium, hollyhock. Next, coming to the arboriculture. This is about the study of the plants, shrubs, trees, and other plants for this managing. managing the plant structure. This arboriculture uses. Here, perennial trees are for shade, ornamental, or revenue purpose. Those are examples of eucalyptus, casuarina, gulmohar, cassia, and polyantria. This is the development and managing of the big trees. This culture is very popular in the foreign countries mostly. And coming to the fifth type, that is plantation crops. Plantation crops are perennial crops and cultivated on large scale, produce used after processing only. And coming to the plantation crops, these are perennial crops cultivated on large scale, produce utilized after processing. Here, the example are rubber, coffee, tea, cocoa, coconut, cashew nut. Here, plantation crop mostly India is the most producer of the plantation crops. Here, 55% of the produce is developed from our India, which is more economical to our Indian economy. And next one, spices and condiments. Spices, plants mainly used for the seasoning and flavoring the dishes, contain essential oils, provide aroma, flavor, and taste. Which is examples are black pepper, cardamom, turmeric, and ginger. Higher spice, which is used for plant parts of the plant, and which add the aroma and flavor to the material. And examples are pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, clove, spices, and condiments is a, which is used after the spice, and it add only taste to the content, and which are examples of soya sauce and any others. And another example is turmeric, ginger, chilies, and onion, with mainly used for export purpose, and these are the main Indian economy. In it is mainly used as a exporting and developed, which is giving more economic to the India. And coming to medicinal and aromatic plants, medicinal plants which provide drugs contain secondary metabolites, alkaloids, glycolides, coumarin, and flavonoids, steroids too. From the plants, these medicinal plants majorly used in the Ayurvedic and medicinal purposes. Examples are periwinkle, opium, diascorea, belladonna, and this periwinkle, which is used against the cancer disease, opium, which is has developed this some glucoside, and diascoria and belladonna also used for the mostly medical purposes only. Coming to the aromatic plants which produce the essential oils, these are odoriferous, giving aroma to the crops. Lemongrass, citronella, palmarosa, geranium, davanam, and lavender. Mostly these are used for the pharmaceutical industries and perfumery and other seasoning of foods. Lemongrass is used for lemon tea purpose. It is used, and lavender it is used for the scent purpose, and even davanam, geranium, palmarosa, citron, all these are used for the perfumery purpose mainly. Coming to nursery and seed production, all the above are just grown, all trees, shrubs, and plants. Here we should, for nursery and seed management, first from sowing to end point, where plants will raise and will use for the commercial purpose. That seeds will be provided to the farmers and others to grow a natural way and become the trees we maintain in the nursery and seed production. Coming, all these things are most important, and again scope and important of horticulture in human nutrition and national economy we'll discuss. Here human body requires vitamin, minerals, and energy foods, and these are all from our major sources are fruits and vegetables. These fruits and vegetables called the protective foods. And this, first of all, for most important is vitamins. Vitamins we will get from the fruits and vegetables. These are the more important, more rich in every fruit and vegetable has vitamins and minerals, everything. They are requiring minute quantity and but essential. If it deficiency becomes, it's showing the so many disorders in the human body. The most important one, vitamin A, that is carotene, essential for normal growth, reproduction, develop the immune system and health and vigor, which is against the cold influences, prevents night blindness. This mostly helpful in the young age, which promote the growth in the young age. And if its deficiency occurs, cessation of growth in young children, night blindness, drying of tear glands in ears, eruption of skin and brittleness in teeth. It mostly found in the fruits, mango, papaya, dates, jack, and vegetables, green, carrot, peas, and tomato, which is the most and preferred fat soluble vitamin in the body for our body. Next, coming to the vitamin B1 thiamine, it activates the nervous system, proper function of the digestive system. If deficiency will lead to beriberi, causes loss of sensitivity of skin, paralysis, and enlargement of heart, loss of appetite, weight, and falling body temperature. And it is found in orange, pineapple, jackfruit, cashew, walnut, almond, banana, dried apricot that found in the vegetables like green chili, beans, onion, sweet potato, tomato, leaves of colocynth. This one is the main for our human body. Coming to the vitamin B2, riboflavin, it's required from the growth and health of the skin, and it causes the loss of weight, appetite, sore throat, swollen nose, and it is abundant in fruits, bale, papaya, lychee, banana, apricot, and pomegranate peel. The vegetables, cabbage, cauliflower, potato, peas, beans, methi, lettuce, asparagus, green chilies, leafy vegetables. This is the vitamin T B2 also very important for the development and some it will the low vitamin B2 which causes two losses in our in the body. Coming to the most important vitamin C, it is ascorbic acid and promotes general health of gums, keeps blood vessels in good conditions, which deficiency which leads to the toothache, scurvy disease, bleeding of gums, pain in joints, etc. And which is present in the guava, citrus, amla, pear, strawberry, pineapple, vegetables, cabbage, green chilies, spinach, potatoes, peas, beans, and carrot. 90% of vitamin C and 60% of vitamin E from fruits and vegetable. Vitamin C also important for our body. Coming to vitamin D, which is the main source from the sunlight and which build the bones and it prevents the rickets disease and diseases of teeth and which is the mostly source of the sunlight will get and it is mostly present in the leafy vegetables. And coming to vitamin E, it is affected generative functions and promotes fertility. It presents in the green lettuce and for other vegetables. Vitamin K, which is an important item which prevents the blood clotting and is mostly present in the leafy vegetables. Coming to minerals. Minerals which human body requires calcium, iron, phosphorus, and iodine. Which how we will get these minerals? Well, let me see. Calcium. These are essential for the body, and these are development of bones, regulation of heartbeat, controls blood clots, and these are mostly present in the fruits, as lime, orange, fig, dried apricot, for the apple, and vegetables also cabbage, green beans, carrot, onion, peas, tomato, spinach, drumstick leaves. These are the important for the body to regain our bones and everything, which is essential for our body. And iron, production of hemoglobin, constituents of our RBC, red blood cells, and which is very important to our body. And if the iron deficiency, which leads to anemia, smooth tongue, and pale lips, eyes, and skin, frequent exhaustion. Fruits which are present in the island are custard apple, guava, pineapple, strawberry, grape, blackcurrants, dried grapes, and vegetables, carrot, drumstick, leaves, and beans. Coming to next one, phosphorus, which maintains moisture content of tissues and the development of bones. Uh, these are present in the fruits, guava, grape, jackfruit, passion fruit, and oranges. And vegetables, which includes in these things are carrot, chili, drumstick leaves, beans, cucumber, and onion. Coming to protein. Proteins are more important for our body, which leads to total our growth will retard. So the body building units essential for the growth of the body. The deficiency which leads to retard growth, it is susceptible to diseases. Fruits which are low in the but except guava and banana, they have high proteinaceous foods and vegetables. More rich in fruits are more rich in protein are peas and beans. And enzymes coming to these are also important. It's required for controlling metabolic activity. Papaya from papaya enzyme papaya and pineapple bromelain, which are supplement to our body to regain our strength of the body and gaining importance to our bones and etc. Enzymes are more important and which enzymes will uh, give supplemental to the body after the meal and fibers and resources. Fruits and vegetables will supply resources required for digestion and prevents the constipation. Most leafy vegetables have rich fiber and resources. This will give all the it will complete or retard the digestion problems in the body. Coming to energy foods, fruits and vegetables contain carbohydrates, fats, and it supply energy. Fruits, banana, dates, apple, vegetables. Vegetables like potatoes, sweet potato, beans, peas, contains carbohydrate, which is called energy foods. In nuts, walnut, cashew, almond supply protein, besides energy, which will give the energy to our body system, which will also help the body to regain its growth and maintain the metabolic activity. Coming to the importance in national economy of the horticulture. Uh, even though a 30% of GDP was developed by to horticulture contributes to national wealth, it will use exports and it will develop to the through domestic purpose also and export. Mainly our India is maintaining most of the fruits and vegetables and flower crops. All culture they are maintaining in India, and again they are exporting to the other countries. That much area we are maintained in the India. Rather than horticulture or agriculture, actually we are producing so much of fruits and vegetables, which is essential to our body. And those fruits and vegetables, which are essential to our body, are uh, developed through all new modern techniques which are available in our India. Those are greenhouse technology, protected house technology, and high-tech technology, and more important, artificial intelligence and machinery learning. All these things are also which are included in horticulture. By using these more techniques also, our India is gaining so much economy from the horticulture. And moreover the flowers which are exported to the foreign countries, so those are rose and other flowers also rose, jasmine, and other chrysanthemum flowers also exporting those flowers which gives the more economy to the our India and plantation crops. Coming to plantation crops also, they are mostly grown in large scale. Coconut, coffee, tea, and rubber. In that tea are major source producer and exporter to the other countries. And coming to the coconut purpose, from coconut we are uh, developing so many products. Those products also we are exporting to the other countries. From those products, we are gaining more and more income to our nation. And coffee seeds are we are developing the most preferable and good maintained crops to the other countries, and we are maintaining perfect coffee plants, and those are going to export to the other countries. And moreover, spices, come to spices and condiments. First of all, major spices are developed from our India only, that is black pepper. That black pepper is a king of spices, that is it is produced and exported to the other countries. Spices and condiments, from the spices and ginger and turmeric also we are exporting more to the other countries, which is essential for their uh, food and seasoning food and health purpose. And from these all these things we are processing and producing some other products. Those products are also exported to the other countries. Those products which belongs to use it to the pharmaceutical industries and medicinal purpose and other things. Black pepper and turmeric, ginger. In that turmeric, which is an antibiotic, this antibiotic mostly used by all the people in the olden days. Now these are growing in our India mostly. Those things are exported to the other countries. Those are pharmaceutically used for their health purpose. Nowadays, all people are preferring these all the items which are produced in the India, which is useful for their health purpose, are going to export to the other countries. And coming to next, medicinal and aromatic. These also full biodiversity of plants, which is present in our uh, India. So many total more than 100 species of medicinal plants are present in our India. So these plants which have some biodiversity, those are found by our scientists, and those are grown in olden days only medicinal and aromatic plants are used, and nowadays also they are specifically grown by the other cultivating naturally they are grown by the or their own growth in that era. But now, by knowing the importance of medicinal and aromatics, people are growing and cultivating the medicinal and aromatic, and those who are produced and those product will be utilized, and that is also exported to the other countries. By knowing their importance and value, these completely they are nowadays they are using the natural things like these medicinal and aromatics. These medicinal and aromatics, by knowing their value and their content and those written in the books, by reading those essentials, and people are mostly preferring these medicinal and aromatic for their health purpose. And some aromatic plants nowadays only people are preferring the compulsory aromatic plant based flavors, scents, and some other products for their daily needs. So people are preferring only natural things that is based on the medicine and aromatics. Those are these medicinal and aromatic used as a mosquito repellent and for other battis and other things. So these will value the people's will give the more enthusiastic usage of the medicinal aromatics in the people for their development. And coming to next, who's growing arboriculture means they are maintaining nowadays by knowing the value of the big trees. They are all maintaining and neatly keeping these large trees shrubs in the garden area. This will give the pleasant nature to the human environment. By this also we can provide the good health to the people. So the culture which is grown for the development of human health, which is also economic to the nation. Uh, Coming to floriculture, compulsory vegetables. Everyone like to add vegetables in their daily needs in their diet. So vegetables are the most and common important to the people in their diet. Some things they are eaten as raw nowadays. People's diet was increased. They are they are eating raw vegetables like beetroot, carrot, and cabbage, some others. So these are compulsory vegetables which is used for the people in their diet. So we are mostly all our Indian people. We are mostly developed the all vegetables in the fields. Coming to the fruits, some all fruits are there. Some fruits are naturally growing in their field. And nowadays, by knowing all the good things about the fruits and vegetables, they are grown in our fields only. And now they are propagating, and by using all the techniques, they are propagating and culturing with a lot of water, and people are maintaining their requirement, and domestic purpose also they are producing, and moreover they are exporting to the other countries. So vegetables and fruits also important things to the uh, people and their preference. By knowing all this, they are developing for domestically and exporting to the other countries. So we are Indians, so much we are contributing uh, to our nation with all the horticulture mostly by 30% GDP, and exporting to other countries also. Mostly some crops we are exporting to some other countries. Those includes flowers. Others are supported to Netherlands, onions, Malaysia, and UAE. Vegetables to the Sri Lanka, and fresh grapes which are sent to the UK, and fresh fruits and processed vegetables, mango pulp and pickles and chutneys. Actually, from all we are making some processed things also from these. Even though we have developed the foods, some more fond of pickles, chutneys, and pulp. Some processed foods are all fond of other people. So from this, India is very well known for the development and for making of the all the variety of things in their nature. So they are making some pickles, chutney. Pickles are the most important foods for our Indian people. So we are making so many pickles and we are sending to the other countries. So they are giving the more and most economic to the people, and some other things, powders and other sauce and everything. Nowadays we are producing some other salads, and nowadays the entire people are uh, diet conscious, so they are all using raw fruits and vegetables in their diet. So even though people are sending some thing which is useful to the other countries by knowing their value, we are sending to them all with all conditions, and we are using all conditions with the terms and conditions. We are sending the other things to the uh, other, exporting to the other people. Next, these are mother for many auxiliary industries like canning and processing. We are meant for the employment to small and marginal farmers throughout the year. Oh, so example, fruit production 860 man days, cereals 143 man days, grape, banana, pineapple 1000 to 2000 mandates. But most and more important, plantation crops which are giving the year, throughout year man works to the people. They are giving large employment to the people, and after from starting point to end point, uh, for plantation crops, they are giving employment to all people, because from coconut we are developing so many byproducts. So from the sowing to the processing of the all the products, we are giving information, and giving uh, developing the products, we require manpower. So we are providing all conditions to the coconut growers. And nowadays, from coconut, we are developing the more than 20 products from the coconut, which are useful and which is sent to the other countries for their economic purpose. From coconut, we are develop from raw coconut, powder coconut, and now ball copra and other coconut things are we are exported to the other countries. And coffee, from coffee beans are we are exporting, coffee powder we are exporting, and tea leaves are we are exporting. From tea, green tea we are exporting, green tea which is a most important, and nowadays diet they are mostly preferable green tea, that which is developed from our India mostly. And coming to rubber, which is main rubber from our India we are producing, which is a good quality rubber we are producing. Coming to cashew nut, the cashew nut, from cashew nut we are in from feni, that is cashew nut juice. That cashew nuts are cashew nuts. Everyone like the cashew nuts, so those cashew nuts are developed from our India. And cashew nut, coming to plantation crops, which are most and more important, which is giving more importance to the people, and which giving large income to the country. Next, spices and condiments also. They are mostly people nowadays seed spices. Seed spices, those are more important nowadays. Beyond the spices, seed spices are more preferable by the other countries, because the coriander, fenugreek, fennel, and cumin, all are which is very important to the people, which will be used nowadays daily in daily needs. They are useful to our daily purpose. So they are mostly used for our domestic purpose and mostly exported to the other countries. So spices and condiments are most and more important to the uh, they are also giving round the year only 3 months crop, even though they are producing round the year, and which is helpful to the farmers to grow. And for employment purpose also, they are giving employed to the throughout the year. And fruit production, one and they are in fruit production, there also needs 860 mandates. That is also more important. Even from starting point to end point, fruits are perennial, even though they have to maintain the crop until the crop will grow. The fruits and will give up to processing purpose. We have to develop the fruits. So for this also we require so many manpower. Fruits also very important to the people. And fruits, coming to fruits, from fruits also we are developing the most of the other processed products, squashes, sauce, and which are more nowadays, all are liking, all are important to the people. That is, even though everyone needs to develop the sauce, which is developed from the fruits and vegetables. Those are used in their daily purpose. And squashes and colas, uh, and some or from oranges, we are getting orange orange cola. uh, all are processed drinks also available. These beverages also very much important to the uh, people nowadays. And mostly children are very much fond of these beverages. These are important nowadays. More demand was very high, and supply was uh, low. But even though we are cultivating more and more, based on demand only, we are supplying more to the overall India and the world, by using all the improvement improvements, technologies and breeding methods, everything in the horticulture. Horticulture is the very most important. And even though they are growing in small scale industries, but we are in a prescribed way, we are in horticulture, we are producing those plants, is- though rather than agriculture. Even though this is small scale and in limited version, but growing in a high tech manner, horticulture will be helpful. Horticulture every time, it is important to all the people. Everything daily needs, we need horticulture only. Horticulture, by all knowing these things, horticulture is the most and most important to the people in a daily needs, and which gives the vitamin, minerals, all fibers, everything to our body, and which is the most and most important to our body. Thank you, everyone.